Hey guys, welcome to Spicy Tales Podcast with Kim and Stacy.
What up?
If you guys are watching on YouTube, which I would highly recommend, but also if you're just listening on Spotify and Apple Music, what's up? I hope my voice sounds good because I hate my voice so much.
Me
Oh my
too.
god, every time I'm editing, I'm like, ugh.
Me too. I hate my
Can't
voice.
stand it. And when I'm editing little clips, oh god, because you have to hear it over and over again. Anyways, you can see that I'm wearing sunglasses, and I'm not trying.
Why are you wearing sunglasses, Stacy?
Because why are you so obsessed with me?
That's absolutely not the reason.
I'm on my Mariah Carey, but okay, so this is gonna be my spicy tale since I couldn't think of anything else. But I got laser eye surgery last week. And like I was really excited to do this because I basically did this on a whim. After I got because after I got my gums done, I got my
this
done.
bitch out here with the
I'm getting work
She's
done.
becoming
currently.
brand new. She got her teeth done, her eyesight's done.
Yeah, after I got my gums done, I was just
now
like,
she thinks she's better
since
than
my
everyone.
insurance covered like half of it, let me see how much my laser eye surgery, and also like one of my really good friends got hers done last year, and she's like, yeah, I love it. I'm so happy I got it done. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I looked into it, and our insurance covered like half of it.
Nice.
So I was like, you know what? Let me book a consultation. So I booked my consultation, and they were just like, yeah, you're a candidate. And the finance guy actually got his surgery done by the doctor that did my surgery. So, and he recommended her. He's like, she's great. I got mine done like 7 years ago. I'm still really good. Like my eyes haven't regressed. I'm like, great. So did my consultation. I'm nearsighted. That means that you can see from close, right?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no.
I don't have any eye problems.
Okay,
I don't know.
There's farsighted, and I can't see from far, so I'm definitely nearsighted.
Okay.
And I have an astigmatism, which means that my cornea is shaped irregular, and it focuses in more than one places instead of one place. So they suggested a specific surgery, and which is like where they create a flap, do some stuff, and then put the flap back down, whatever. So I was
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I know. It
Yeah,
actually
like
I don't usually get stressed out about surgeries. The worst that I've ever dealt with is teeth.
the ankle.
No.
The ankle wasn't bad. It was like the most invasive surgery you've ever had.
It was bad as in like the recovery was obviously long. Like it was like a year recovery.
It was a bigger surgery.
But like the pain
Oh.
in getting like your wisdom teeth pulled or having a root
worse?
canal, like the pain leading up to the surgery and stuff like that, like it's terrible. Anyways, so I wasn't really stressed about it. My friend told me though that they will give you a Xanax if you say that you're stressed about it. So I'm like,
pill popping.
you know what? Well, the thing is, the day of the surgery, first of all, my surgery was supposed to be at 12:45, but my doctor comes from Montreal, and her train was delayed or something, so she ended up driving instead, and so her whole schedule was delayed. So they called me ahead of time saying, oh yeah, come in like for 1:45 instead of 12:45. I'm like, okay. So I did that, and technically like that could make you feel like uneasy because like it's already like starting off. Yeah. And it is your eyes. So then I get there and there's a bunch of people there. There's always a bunch of people there. Like this is a machine, okay? Like they do this like just surgery after surgery.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, like they don't play. It's a chain, literally. So yeah, I was waiting there for hours, and while I was waiting there, they were redoing the test to make sure that they were similar to the consultation day, just to make sure everything is good. I really like the process. They're like very conservative, and they make sure everything is good. You might have to go in and out, do more testing, whatever. And then once I finished all my testing, I was sitting there for like hours. My phone died. I was there for like 4 hours, and then finally a girl comes up to me and she's just like, yeah, like, has anyone talked to you? I'm like,
No.
well, like, I said no, but people had talked to me, as in the people that did do testing leading up to the surgery, and like the finance person. And she's like, oh yeah, by the way, like, you were waiting an extra long time because the surgery you were supposed to get, you might not be getting that surgery because like your cornea looks like irregular, which I thought that's the whole point of having an astigmatism. But anyways, and it's very thin, and uh they might switch the surgery. I was like, oh, what the heck? Then shortly after, oh, she actually told me, yeah, go to the cafeteria because it's linked to like a mall. So go to the cafeteria, get some food. You could come back in through the back door. She's giving me that VIP access in the back door.
Oh, this girl put
Employee-
sunglasses on and now she thinks she's someone brand new.
Employee entrance. And then when I came back in, they were just like, yeah, so yeah, we're switching the surgery. We're not doing the flap thing anymore. We're doing just like straight laser. I'm like, oh, okay, like that sounds fine. And then I had a little voice, like my boyfriend's voice, because he likes to question a lot and do a lot of research. Like, I personally think if they said this to my boyfriend, he'd be like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing a whole other surgery today. Like, I need to research. Like, yeah, no.
You're like,
But
I'll be back in 3 to 4 days. I gotta really look into this deep dive. Like, he's like in the far depths of Google, like, oh my,
on Reddit, on
literally,
everything.
like on everything, trying to
calling
figure
people
out.
that have gotten it done before.
But what would you say was the outcome? Like, how did it go?
Which is great, because I was just like, well, I'm doing my surgery today. Because at this point, I had waited like 3.5 hours. I'm like, I'm doing my surgery today. And they're like,
He's
yeah,
like, I
no.
don't give a damn if
And
you watch
also
it. Today's the day.
The guy that did my eye exam, he's a candidate. He had like a little button that said I'm a candidate, and
They're
he
really
actually
pushing,
he
pushing
actually
that
had a button
product.
before saying that I'm not a candidate, but then they stabilized his cornea, and now he is a candidate.
Pushing that product.
Right?
Pushers. That's what they
So,
are.
and he was just like, yeah, now you're actually doing the same surgery as me. And I was like, oh, okay. So, like, we got messed up corneas, and we bonded over having messed up corneas. Because earlier I had told him, I was just like, oh, like, is my astigmatism bad? And he's like, well, what do you mean bad? And I'm like, well, like, is it like really, like, I know having an astigmatism isn't good, but is it like on the range of terrible and good? And he's just like, well, I have an astigmatism and it's twice yours, so I guess you could say yours is good. And I'm like, okay. So then, yeah, it was just funny to see that I ended up having the same one as him, surgery. Anyways, so they finally were just like, yeah, like, you can come in. And I was like, "Ugh, okay, finally." I actually started getting a little like just anxious because I was waiting there for so long, and then my phone was dead, and I found out that you can still listen to music on your Apple Watch if your phone is dead.
Really?
Yeah, I
feel like I knew that.
I had like 10 saved songs, and one of them, no, I had 10 saved songs plus Jack Harlow's last album. So I listened to that like over and over again. Not the album though, just like Churchill.
I fucking love that song, and I
love Jack
Harlow, so big hearts for Jack Harlow.
And then yeah, they told me, okay, like, okay, so we're doing the laser surgery, like just the laser, not the flap. I was like, okay. I'm like, can I get the Xanax? Because like no one gave me the Xanax.
She's like,
she's
let me
like,
get a Xanax.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, we'll get you the Xanax.
Look at you pill popping freak.
Because I just wanted to be calm. I just want to be as calm as possible. At the time, I was just like, yeah, I don't really need it, but like I'm kind of anxious.
Like, well, when in Rome.
But once I laid down on the table, I was so happy I took the Xanax. However, she's like, yeah, this is a very quick surgery. The other one is like 6 minutes per eye. And then this one is like, it might be even shorter than that. Mm-hmm. So she's just like, so is it okay? She did ask for my consent. She's just like, is it okay if we just start the surgery? So I had literally popped the Xanax. Like, it didn't come in effect at all during the surgery. Put me down, tape up my eyes open. And then she's like, Kate, like, the laser's gonna come. And then the laser comes, and she's like, look at the light. The laser came. I can smell the flesh burning. I was so stressed. All of a sudden, I was so freaking stressed. Oh my God, it was horrible. It was the worst 30 seconds of my life. And then she's just like, hey, like she like kind of like took a sponge to my eye and was like drying my eye, and I couldn't feel it, but I could see it, and it was the weirdest sensation. Oh my God. But there was no pain. It was more stress. It wasn't painful.
Yes.
And then yeah, they put cold water on my eyes. It's like I'm there, but I'm not there because I can't feel it. It's so strange.
So
oh my God. And then they did the other eye. Thankfully, the other eye, because I had already gone through it the first eye, it wasn't as bad.
You're prepared.
And she was very stern. Like, if I moved a little bit, I guess because she had a microscope, so everything was like exaggerated when I would move just a little bit. She'd literally be like, do not move. Like, I'm serious, don't move. I'm like, okay.
You're like, I can't help it. I'm trying.
And it kind of reminds me, which is like completely the opposite, but like when I get my eyelashes done, I get nervous sometimes after not having my eyes closed for a really long time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. And then it was done, and then she was all sweet again, and she's just like, yeah, like, you did really well. I'm like, did I? And she's just like, yes, you did really well. The recovery kind of sucks though, because now I have to be like not looking at screens for 5 days straight, and my
Although I'm
full
sure your
recovery is
screen
7.
time is loving it.
Yeah, no, it's great. My boyfriend has been posting all the clips you guys see on Instagram, all those clips you guys see on TikTok. He's been posting them. He's been such a good help. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm technologically illiterate, so
shout out to my boyfriend because he's been putting the drops in. He's been feeding me
yelling at her when she tries to open her
eyes. Yelling at
eyes.
me because I've peeked before, but it's literally painful to open my eyes. Not so much anymore. And I'm getting, the biggest difference is that for the other surgery that I was supposed to get, there wouldn't be a contact lens. But this one, like, I've had a contact lens in now for 4 days.
Gross.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't wear contacts and never have, but never like for vision or anything. But when I used to wear colored contacts, I fell asleep with them once.
My boyfriend he roasts me all the time for wearing colored contacts, and I'm like, you know what? I deserve to be roasted. I don't know what I was thinking.
It looked good. I don't care.
I mean, I thought it looked good too.
I look good. I don't give a shit.
The only reason why I stopped is when I went to Cuba for my grad trip. My last contact lens broke in my eye, and then that was it, and it was over. It was the last time I wore colored contacts. Actually, I think I've worn some here and there for Halloween.
I haven't worn them since high school, but they were a nice moment.
Yeah,
we're over it though.
So yeah, that's my spicy tale. I'm recovering.
Recovery.
Hopefully, by the end of this week, I will be fully recovered.
I guess hopefully I guess not the next podcast, but the one after that. Yeah. She'll not have.
Also, they have like a box full of glasses that they donate to this organization. And I'm looking forward to donate my glasses.
Tossing your glasses?
Yeah, because they said literally after surgery, your prescription is not valid anymore, so you might as well.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, so I'm going to bring my other glasses too that are kind of broken, but I'm going to throw them in that box too.
How was your weekend?
I was chilling. I was on my Stevie Wonder shit, you know?
Yeah, her boyfriend calls her Stevie, so that's her new nickname now. We're just going to start calling her Stevie. You're such a...
Yo, big up to the blind community. Yeah, you know what I have noticed though? My other senses.
Oh,
like,
God,
I swear my hearing has gotten better because a lot of times
I feel that.
When I watch TV nowadays, this is how you know you're getting old. I need subtitles. It's like I can't
me too.
Hear.
I can't hear it without subtitles.
So it's been nice.
It's like when you drive and you have to turn down the volume to get
see.
Yeah, like I need.
What did you say today about?
I don't even know.
Don't make sure your boyfriend doesn't hear you watching TV. Yeah.
It's like you better not hear. Oh yeah, I said you better not let your boyfriend hear you watching.
Because I was just like, oops, I shouldn't be watching.
Oops, I'm like, yeah, don't let your boyfriend hear you seeing or something like that.
Yeah, no, my hearing has gotten better because I'll be listening to the show and I'm paying a lot more attention and I can understand what they're saying. I'm like, I don't know why I need subtitles, but clearly I also have an attention deficit issue. So yeah. But I've been watching a lot of Abbott Elementary, listening. Yeah. A lot of Abbott Elementary.
Again, don't let your boyfriend.
It's a really good show. I highly recommend.
On
Disney Plus.
Don't bait yourself out.
I know. He's gotten so mad at me sometimes. Oh my God. But I'm happy.
Well, someone's got to keep on top of it because you're clearly not. Like,
What'd you do this weekend?
I went roller skating with some friends.
Actually, should we talk about the weekend before?
What happened?
Because that was Taina's
Oh,
bridal shower.
yeah, we went to our cousin's bridal shower, which was really fun.
It was so much fun.
Shout out to our cousin who's getting married in September.
Yep. Still haven't gotten the dress. Like the fact that I can't even see you and because we know.
We will though. We will.
Yeah,
I promise. We're on it. I swear. But yeah, we're gonna work on that. That's gonna be before the end of the month.
Yes.
We're gonna get that done.
So we had to drive to good old
Good
Quebec.
old Montreal. Oh God, Quebec. Honestly, at this point, so we went to a poutine spot first.
Mm-hmm.
No,
First we went to McDonald's.
We went to
No, it
a
was
falafel place that didn't have falafel, and
it was a shawarma spot.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, it was a shawarma spot.
Well, first it was a poke bowl / shawarma spot.
Yeah. Already, I was already sketched, but whatever. And then one of the bridesmaids was with us because she's a pescatarian, so she was gonna go get a poke bowl. She gets in, the poke bowl place is closed. Cool, fine. She's like, all right, let me get falafel. We don't have falafel. You got 7 boards with falafel, advertising falafel, and you don't serve falafel.
No.
She's like,
it'd be your own people.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you said.
I really do. Like, it'd be your own. I swear. When I go to a Haitian restaurant,
oh my God,
it's your own people. They just be out here like disrespecting you. I've been waiting for 45 minutes. Where's my plate? We don't have it.
We don't have it. The wrong order.
And then if I get rude, I'm an asshole.
Yep.
So I can't even say anything. You know what? Just thank you. I'll take it, I guess. Thanks. It's not what I wanted, but I guess it's the plan for the day.
So she didn't get her falafel. So then we went to we went to the poutine place.
Yeah, because I wanted a poutine and hot dogs. So we went. There's one thing Quebec does right.
Yep.
It's their steamed hot dogs.
Oh, not
and their poutine, yeah, but like no, the poutine too, but like the poutine was meh. It was mid.
You've had better.
Yeah, I've had way better. But I love their steamed hot dogs. Like they're all dressed steamed hot dog with the coleslaw. Ooh. So good. You can't get a better hot dog, okay? Like I'll shout it out to Quebec for that. That's it.
Shout out to Quebec. I've been, since my boyfriend has been posting our clips, he's noticed that the Quebec clips get way more traction than any other post that we have.
I know we roast y'all, Quebec.
Because we roast you guys, and then
no, we roast you because we love you, and
it's a love-hate
better.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Like, stop. Quebec is always in our hearts. We're from there. We're born and raised. We love Quebec. We just need you guys to get
I told you that I was watching an Abba and Preach video, and they were saying how Quebec is cracking down on the French language.
Yeah,
because a lot less people speak French.
Yeah, y'all do too much with the French.
But like they put it down your throat. Force it down your throat.
They literally do.
They're elitists.
Facts.
And there's also lots of immigrants there that like, okay, so we were born in Montreal by Haitians.
Yep.
And so, I mean, probably the first language we heard in the house was Creole, obviously, but then French because we're in Montreal. And then when we moved here,
we went to bilingual school.
Just English town. To me, Ottawa's English. I know
like
it's
bilingual.
It is, but we were in the South. I guess
our whole school was bilingual. It was 1 week French, 1 week English.
Yeah, but like it's English though. That was St. Marguerite Duville is an English school, but it's an immersion school.
I don't know. We spoke French, so at school
we did speak French. We had French teachers.
We did half the school,
but it's not a French elementary school.
Maybe no, it's not. No,
like stop.
No, it's not.
But which actually reminds me of when we were talking about, shout out to St. Marguerite Duville, SMY.
SMYs.
Me and my sister were talking about the TikTok Time production. If you're a 90s baby, you know.
You know. And if you went to SMY, You know the production because no, you don't understand.
This was a big ting production.
Big ting promotion at the original TikTok. Okay? The original TikTok. It was called TikTok Time.
Yo.
And it was huge. We sold tickets.
It was huge.
We had multiple shows.
Yep.
Book us for your shows because we out here.
I don't know if SMYs has
I don't know what they're doing
like
now. I'd have to ask my niece because my niece actually went to SMY.
Not no more.
Not no more. Now she goes to St. Pat's, which we also went to.
Oh,
following in our footsteps.
Shamrocks.
Yeah. Shout out to the Shamrocks.
Oh yeah, Quebec. So yeah, Quebec. We love you. We hate you. We were born there. Montreal. I'm sorry. Like the hypest city in Quebec.
The hypest city in Quebec.
Screw
every other
Longueuil. Screw Talbot. Screw. I don't know what else. Gatineau, Elmer.
Excuse me. You know what? I'm gonna pause on that because I actually love Elmer. I love it.
Screw Elmer.
Oh damn, she coming for y'all, Elmer.
Screw
folks.
Quebec City.
You know, it's funny that you would say screw Elmer when Elmer gave you the best tea of your life.
Yo, that Elmer tea is hot though.
Hypin'. Stacey's not welcome at parties no. She's been disinvited to all the parties.
But yeah, no, Elmer actually has some piping hot tea, so facts. Yeah. But Montreal, you know what? Yeah, I gotta say, Montreal, you guys, I mean, have terrible roads.
Oh my God. The fact that y'all will put
terrible roads.
No, y'all put money into your damn sculptures. Why is there a sculpture of a Ferris wheel in P9, which is like the ghetto? But then there's 16 potholes right around it. Like
because the mafia runs
just like that freaking.
That's why.
In Gatineau, they have that stupid freaking. It's like a spider with a mask face. Like
apparently, there's like a crow made of tires on LeBreton Flats now. It's a piece of art or a piece of trash.
I'm about to start fucking making random abstract art
for like $10,000 just chilling there.
Like
for a couple years.
You artists are out here really just living it up. Eh?
Yeah, no, like, Montreal potholes are messed up. Honestly, Ottawa potholes are trying to compete.
Yeah, they're really coming for your neck, bro.
So,
like they're coming for your throat.
The lanes are small. You can't turn right on a red light. That's whack.
Yeah,
that's whack. So whack. Sometimes I risk it. But
you would risk that in Quebec? Girl, you
if like I can't see anyone.
Ooh, Stacey's out here living on the edge. Ooh, she's stealing.
But the architecture is great. The food is great.
Yeah, the food is
great. The people are hype. Obviously, a bunch of immigrants.
I have a really hard like love-hate for Montreal because like, it's the city that like we grew up in. It's the city that our whole family lives there. Yep. But y'all just do too much. Also, like when I lived so I moved back to Montreal when I was 18 for a bit. Mm-hmm. You can't have a serious life. Like y'all are always on a party. Like it could be Tuesday. I'm literally in class and they're like, yo, you want to come through? We're chilling. Like, there's a chilling. There's always a turn up. Like I need to get
distracted there.
I need to get my life together. I cannot have these distractions. And Montreal is that city because y'all are always like on the go, go, go. It's like a mini New York, bro.
It really is.
It's like a French New York.
It's like a Paris, maybe. I've never been. So
never been. But there are talks of a Euro trip.
Yeah, definitely. I've always wanted to go to Europe, but where would you want to go?
Listen, I'm going through some emotions.
Because I know that you don't care about London for some reason.
No, I want to go to London now. I want to go to London.
I want to see Central Sea.
That's 100% why I want to go to London. Listen, I'm trying to find.
I want to see
like
Dave
a nice.
I
don't even. The sad thing is I don't even usually like the British accent. I'm not really a big fan.
I am.
But
Harry Potter.
When I hear Central Sea rap. It just does something to my spirit.
I feel like it's so they've conditioned us for so long because for so long North Americans did not like English rap. They did not like it. It was the accent. It's too hard to digest. But nowadays, because they've conditioned us for so long, like I actually fucks with it.
Yeah, I
love
it
too.
I'm a big fan. Big fan. So, let me just say, Central Sea has opened my heart to London, and I'm down to go. Okay. That's the only. I'm down to go there.
Okay, where else?
I want to go to Paris.
Yo.
Obviously, Spain.
Yo.
Italy. I'm good with just that.
Yep. That's
like a quick little, maybe
I
10
would want to
days.
see Greece, but
I feel like Greece could be its own full trip.
yeah, and apparently it's really expensive. Well, fuck, Europe is expensive, period. So,
but
yeah, have to put a lot of money
I'm
into
going to just put it out there. Katie, when we're in London, we'll be coming to you.
Yep, facts.
We'll just impose ourselves in your house.
Yep.
I don't mind sleeping on the floor. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for Europe. We should definitely look for a Europe trip. Also online, let's talk about what's going on online, because we missed out on the Cardi B Offset stuff last time, but this time there's some fresh.
Why these men do the things
fresh blood in the water.
Because why? What's his name again?
Julius.
Is that his name?
Darius. You might have to look stuff up.
Listen, Keke Palmer's baby daddy.
Palmer's baby daddy.
Listen, and there will be no Keke Palmer slander on this podcast ever. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever.
Nope.
Because Keke Palmer can do no wrong.
She is that girl.
She is that beach.
Yeah, she reminds me of our cousin.
Which one?
Lilin.
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. This man really tried to clown Keke Palmer.
And before we even start, I actually, once I found out that she was pregnant and I saw the guy, I was like, oh, they're a cute couple. Like, I don't know who this man is, as Keke would say.
I don't know who this man is.
I was just like, this is cute. This is a moment. She's going to be a mom. She looks happy in her relationship. Like, I'm happy. Like, I know that Keke vetted this guy out.
Yeah.
And I trust her.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? You get my check mark of approval because you got Keke's check mark of approval. I know that girl don't play games.
No.
She does not like to be embarrassed.
She's never in drama, never in nothing.
She's not in anybody's business.
Nope.
She's just minding the business that pays her, and we love minding their business.
The only time I did see her in drama was like years back with the whole Trey songs, and people did not support her, which I was not okay with. Which is really sad
because it's very evident that Trey Songz is a predator,
right? Like why would
many women are coming for you?
Why would Keke lie about that? I just don't understand.
Keke's a bigger star than Trey Songz. What incentive does she have to lie about?
Time told that she
was right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he out here dodging sexual lawsuits left, right, and center. He's like Little Kim on that fucking on stage, out here dodging sexual lawsuits, bro. Like, chill. Like, jeez Louise. But yeah, anyways, so this man had the audacity, the gall, to try to clown her on her outfit, which, listen, considering the things that people are out here wearing nowadays, I feel like her outfit really wasn't that bad.
Well, listen, even if he had a problem with the outfit, which he's allowed to have a problem with the outfit, even though people have been posting stuff of like him posting her twerking when she was pregnant, or like her kind of like undressed.
The comment that he wrote, because he's like,
you're a
mother. Like, okay, so when she was pregnant with your child, she could twerk on the internet, but now she's given birth and she's at a concert, and god damn it, her cheeks are out. It's a problem. Like, I'm just confused.
It was tasteful cheek. It wasn't.
It was tasteful cheek.
I think it was like a one piece. Like,
yeah, it was like there was holes in it. Yeah, it was like a bodysuit, and it was a mesh like.
But she's also an entertainer. Like, this is my thing, and like, I get the problem is it's the lifestyle versus your relationship.
Yeah,
because celebrities are out here, okay? They do this for they have looks, they have friends that are in the light. Like, I'm sure she's friends with Usher. She's an actress, she's in the business. People forget that she was also a performer. Like, she's a singer, she's a dancer, she does Broadway, she does everything.
Yep.
And like, she's literally having a good time. You can tell there's no like malicious intent. There, you can tell that like her and Usher, like Usher does this. This is his residency. I know
everyone's probably wondering how Stacey would know all this, considering she wasn't supposed to be.
Oh my god, yo! When I tell you, when I was like to my boyfriend, I'm like, "What do you think about the Keke and her boyfriend situation?" And he's just like, "How do you know about that?" I'm like, "Oh my god, yo!" I snitched on myself so much.
So funny.
Those were the early days. That was like day one. Okay?
Yeah, that happened day one. They really came strong with the freaking temptations to see.
But like just the fact that he went online to
like you don't have her
this.
phone number. Why didn't you text
Oh
her? And
my
even if she didn't
God.
respond right away, you're gonna see her. You guys share a.
But
baby.
like he was bitter. He was mad. He wanted her to look
And
bad.
then not only, and then people started clowning him, and then he went 10 toes deep. He literally kept it going.
But
he's like, I'm gonna double down on my jackassness. Like,
but I actually just feel so bad for Keke because again, like this girl is so above the bull and she just doesn't want to be in drama and she thought she vetted this guy out. They just came out with like a podcast episode and she was talking about like how if a woman came to her about some gossip about her man being like, oh, like look at this picture with your man and whatever, and she's like, I don't know, that must be his twin brother because I don't know about all that. Like she is not about it. And the fact that now everyone is talking about this, oh my God. And then she proceeded to just post saying like, oh, I didn't post enough pictures of my outfit, but it was a great show. I highly recommend it. Like she was about her business. She just kept
I'm pretty sure she now has a line of t-shirts that says, I'm a mother.
I'm a mother.
I'm a mother. Okay, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
matter of fact, I might purchase. I might next time. I might be wearing an I'm a mother shirt. Catch me. Support. Listen, we've been supporting freaking Keke Palmer since Aquila and the Bee.
Yep.
This man is not gonna deter us from who we stand for, and
he felt the heat.
He really thought the internet was going to turn. I have never seen the internet more freaking gathered together in solidarity than to come for. They rode for Keke Palmer.
They did.
Like, they rode
so
strong.
Happy.
They even got this man to delete his Twitter. Like, then he came back like a little bitch, but whatever.
Anyways, I feel bad saying, like, talking bad about her man, but he did this
to himself
and to her. So she might have to rethink some things.
He really couldn't have done this before she had a baby.
Anyways, he's lost. What about Lena the Plug and Adam22? So
it's not a good look.
Adam22, he has a podcast. He's no jumper on YouTube. And then Lena the Plug is his wife and the mother of his child. Yeah. She's a porn star. She does OnlyFans content, and they've always done content together. So they're actually both in the porn industry. But they would always do scenes with other girls. And then last week they announced that she was going to do her first scene with another man without him.
Name.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is, but he's a BBC. And the guys went crazy. The guys were just like, you're just gonna let this guy just go be all up in her intestines. And I'm like, okay, but you do understand that this guy married a porn star. Like, whatever conventional, traditional dynamic you think you would have with your wife that's not it.
Their dynamic.
And like people also forget that a marriage is a business, and this is for the business, guys. This is a money move. Like, if honestly, I'm not gonna lie though, it kind of made me feel like now I just see Adam22 as like a pimp. Like he liked one of his girls. And he took her serious, whatever, and then he just like went like, you know what, pimping over everything, and he's just like, do a scene with the guy.
Not pimping over everything.
Screw it, just do it.
I mean, do your thing.
He said he had the bubble guts afterwards when he like.
I bet he did. I bet he did have bubble guts afterwards.
But she said she took her ring off during the scene.
That's even worse. Like, something about her taking her ring off. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's even worse.
And didn't you say she posted saying like she feels better now?
No, I didn't say that.
Her vagina feels better.
She said that it took her like 3 to 4 days to recover after. Don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you said.
No, I never said that. I said that she said it took 3 to 4 days to recover.
Yeah, she posted that.
She told him that on their podcast.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, she had a whole baby. It's like she's had bigger things up there. And also, guys made it seem like she might enjoy it. I honestly don't know. But from my understanding of porn and like what I've watched on documentaries, the way it's presented is different than the way it's executed. Filmed, exactly. Like, there's a lot of cuts. There's a lot of making sure angles, lighting is right. Like, a lot of faking, like, stop. But maybe she...
I don't know, man. I feel like I kind of got the pimpy vibes now, too.
Yeah, no, this is pimp. This is giving pimp, 100%.
Yeah, it's
like,
giving better come back with my money.
Oh,
and
yeah,
flip the mattress when you're done for the next one.
Like, I feel like at this point, he's probably going to start, like, name calling her stuff. Like, if they get into a fight, he's going to start like, saying shit below the belt.
That's the thing. Like, and she could also say things below the belt.
Oh, like, yeah, 100%. Like,
this is just ammunition.
And apparently she kept asking him, like, are you sure? Are you sure? And maybe that was the test. He was just like, yeah, I'm sure. And he wanted to see. Don't do it. And then she's just like, okay. He's like, no. I thought you loved me. And then he turned into a pimp. And then it's just
now he's hardened. He's like, don't forget to flip the mattress when you're done.
He's been red pilled again.
Literally. There's a lineup of men outside, and you better have my money. I feel like I'd make a great pimp. Like, I'd be great at it.
I feel like I would, no, because I feel like I would feel bad for them.
Oh, my God. One time we went to a strip club, and this girl's like, clearly trolling for dances. Mm-hmm. And one of the girls that I'm with, she's like, I just felt so bad. I felt like I could take you out of this, take care of you. I was like, girl, God. With your $1,700 baby paycheck, you ain't taking care of no one. Like, stop this. Oh. Fuck, I was dying, bro. She's like, I just feel so bad for her. She's telling me her life story. I'm like, it's not your job to take her out of here, baby.
For real.
You
don't save her. She don't want to be
You gotta let her live her journey, sweetheart. She gotta do that herself. That's not your girl to save.
It's not. Don't be Captain Save. Uh-oh.
Oh. That's a rough name.
What else was there on the feed?
Britney Spears got smacked. Bro, he smacked her like he was flaunting a fucking fly from behind, like this. But then apparently they're saying that her own hand hit her face.
Oh.
Anyways, no charges were laid. That's all.
Yeah, Britney Spears basically, I guess she went to go tap some basketball player, Victor Wemby. Was that what?
Wemby? Wemby is what he said to call him, Wemby, because apparently she said she recognized him as a ball player. She wanted to congratulate him on his success. She ran behind him. She did just tap him on the back. Like, she didn't, like, he said he got grabbed, but in the video it's very clear she's going like this.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can't see it, but yeah.
Oh, right. My bad.
Hopefully you're watching this on YouTube.
I'm extending my finger forward like I'm touching E.T.'s finger, and I'm pretending like I'm tapping on a shoulder. For a description for you, Stace. Anyways, and then he said he felt like he was grabbed. That's cap, but big cap. He was tapped on and she's short as hell. She couldn't even reach his shoulder. She literally tapped him on the mid of his back. She's so little.
I could just imagine.
Like, and then his security guard kind of back slapped, backhanded her from behind, and I guess her hand hit her face. I don't know.
You said she got
Well, that's what it said in the thing. It said she got basically backhanded, but then when you see the video, it's not really as.
What'd you say? What slap?
Like a fly swat.
Okay,
like a fly swatted in the face.
She got swatted.
So,
but to me, it just seems crazy that there's a time where Britney Spears, like the Britney Spears, was the biggest artist of all time at one point.
I know, she was.
And she's getting swatted by a Victor. Like, I don't know who the hell this basketball player is. Like, he's not. I mean, he's obviously something in the basketball world, but for people that don't watch basketball like that, he ain't.
He ain't shit.
He ain't no LeBron James.
Facts.
The fact that this nobody's.
Oh, not a nobody. She coming for you.
Security.
Wemby?
Victor. And
Wemby. She coming for you, Wemby.
Listen, I got the same last name as his first name, but anyways.
Don't fuck it.
How is your security gonna be swatting Britney Spears?
Yeah,
that's how rough I know she looked. and she's not rolling deep like Britney Spears does. Like, she's rolling solo dolo or with her man.
She for sure has security. There's no.
But the fact that her security did not protect her.
I mean, in the video, it looks like she's running. Like, she's running behind him.
No, he should be catching it. Ugh. Anyways,
it was sad.
It's a sad time. 2023. Britney Spears is getting swatted by.
Yeah, it was rough. I actually did feel really bad for her. It was kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie.
New lows for Britney Spears.
Yeah. rough. Oof. Poor Britney. But we still a Britney stan over here.
Oh,
I love
forever will be a Britney stan. I loved her.
Me too.
I still love her.
Me too. I mean, she really needs to figure out her makeup artist situation because she has too much money to be looking crazy like that on the internet. Like that's
that
not
just
okay.
shows that like when your mental state goes.
Yeah, when your mental's not right, nothing's right.
Nothing's right. Nothing's right.
Yeah, Britney.
Prayers out to Britney Spears.
Literally. Man. I mean, I'm sure she doesn't feel like she needs them.
Oh, she needs them.
And we're praying for you, girl. We rooting for you. Like, yeah, it's
a rough time.
It's been rough.
But I was thinking, like, the whole Keke thing. I'm sorry to bring back to Keke, but like, it's really sad. Like the fact that she is a celebrity and she's with a guy he's a celebrity. His brother's insecure.
What's his name? That's what I thought. Go on.
I feel bad because me and my boyfriend were talking about the whole Aisha Curry, Steph Curry when she was on Red Table Talk, and she was being too vulnerable in a public space. That was the problem, which is what Keke's man did. You're allowed to feel the way you 100%. Feel.
No one
if you don't want the mother of your child to wear that, this is a discussion you have in private with your partner.
Thank you.
Make it clear, whatever. That's why it just seems like
that. Oh, like the Jonah Hill and his ex thing.
Oh my God, yes.
So, okay, I don't know if y'all follow the tea, but whatever. So apparently Jonah Hill's ex came out of nowhere with screenshot messages of a conversation between the two of them where he's expressing what his boundaries are for being in a relationship with him. He doesn't want you posting thong surfing pictures on the internet, partying with guys, being with friends of yours that are not mentally stable and out here wilding out. He's like, I don't care if you go to lunch with them, but like, I don't really want to see you partying with these girls.
With your crazy friends.
With your crazy ass friends. Like, and he specifically says, if these are not like boundaries that you're willing to live by, like, then I'm not the right partner for you.
Okay, but my thing is, because she posted it after they're not together anymore, it's like, he presented this list to you. You might be like, oh, here goes Jonah Hill. He's so entitled. You think he can get whatever he wants, but like, he can't get whatever he wants. If you're about it, then you sign up for it. If you're not, like, it's your choice.
Asks you if you're willing to abide by my boundaries, and she was saying like, oh, there he goes using the word boundaries to try to make it look like he's not a narcissist or some bullshit like that. Yeah. And I was like, I see the narcissist word being thrown around a little bit too much right now because I don't think that's narcissistic. If I don't like certain things and I'm telling you that, that's your choice. If you want to live like that, then cool. If you don't, then go away.
I didn't even know he had a girlfriend or that they broke up. I
don't follow Jonah Hill like that. He's cool and I like him in movies, but he's kind of just chilling in his life. So it's like, if you don't like it, then go date someone else.
She's just bitter that she's not with him right now. She's trying to expose him. And that's why these people get NDAs all the time, because it's like, oh, wow, we're not together now and you're just deciding to expose me. I don't know if they just had a recent conversation that triggered her, or maybe he posted himself with another girl and she got pissed, I don't know.
For sure they had a conversation. That's why she got pissed. So she got her Twitter fingers out. Sometimes it's best to leave things off Twitter,
Yeah, but so when you're a celebrity and you're dating another celebrity, which
I don't even think she is a celebrity. I don't know.
I'm saying for like the Keke Palmer or
this Keke Palmer
or the Lena the Plug thing. It's like,
Lena the Plug, that's her job.
But that's the thing. It's like, to me, the Lena the Plug thing is hard to wrap your head around, because you do see your wife in a certain light, but then your career is like opposite of that light, but I accept you for who you are because I made you my wife. So it's like,
that's true.
You accept me.
It doesn't seem like he's pissed about it.
Well, he at first, because I remember watching an interview saying that he wouldn't want her to have sex with another guy.
Yeah.
And everyone was giving him props because obviously it seems like he had the best situation where he's a porn star with his girl and they only have sex with other girls. That's like perfect. And then now that it's with another guy, people are just like, well, why are you allowing this? Like, what happened? And then people are just like, oh, Lena clearly has been begging you for this for years. And he did say that they talked about it for like a year or so. And then I don't know if he caved or he understood. I don't know. But he said that one
What was
big
the
thing
reasoning for them doing it?
one big thing that why he didn't want her to sleep with someone else is because he didn't want to get clowned on the internet. But then he thought to himself, but the news cycle is like a week and then people will be over it. Not that people will be over it. People will be talking about this for a while anytime he's brought up.
Yeah, facts.
But I mean, whatever. I hope for him they make a lot of money. I don't even know if this thing has dropped yet. I don't have OnlyFans, but I'm sure it will be like in the news again.
I want to know who's people that are like, who's signing up for OnlyFans?
Apparently a bunch.
Well, no, I know because people on the internet be like, oh, she got an OnlyFans, blah, 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 blah. But then who's paying for the OnlyFans? It sounds like y'all niggas are signing up for OnlyFans.
A lot of the guys that watch red pill videos and look up to these guys that trash talk these girls, but yet are paying for their lifestyles. It's actually such a
catch-22.
Yeah, like it's just this negative feedback loop. But like when I was talking about the Aisha Curry thing, they were saying like, oh yeah, you shouldn't. She basically said, oh yeah, like I wish guys gave me attention because like my husband gets a lot of attention, and guys did not like that she said that.
Guys don't like anything.
And I'm like, okay, I understand.
Women can't breathe without men being upset. Fuck.
It's more of a, you're embarrassing me in public, but you're allowed to feel that way. Like, I couldn't imagine being with a celebrity and people are just like, oh, like, aren't you happy that your husband, like, he's the only one that matters? Like, but people are human beings. People like to be validated. Why do you think guys who are happy in their relationship are happy to freaking cheat on their wives, even though they're happy in their relationship because they like validation, they like novelty, and like, women are like that too, in a sense that like if someone said, oh, like if someone flirted with you or was just like, oh, you look nice today, like, oh, that's nice, especially when your man literally gets validation 24/7, 7 days a week, like it gets to you, it makes you insecure.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just that like she shouldn't have said it out loud, clearly.
You're allowed to feel how you want, but shove it down your throat.
Yeah,
don't let it out.
But that's the thing, because it's like people are gonna use that against you. Yeah, obviously, I mean,
it was in a very public setting.
And she was with. It's funny because she was with Steph's mom. She was with. I think she was with her mom. Like she was with her family plus Jada's family, and people were probably like, "Oh yeah, like Jada's the reason why," because they hate Jada so much. Oh my god,
Jada. Anyway.
They don't want Steph to turn into Will.
Well, on that note, we're gonna wrap this episode up because we can't get into a Jada situation. That's too much. Jada on her own. That's a whole episode because she be wilding out in these streets. I mean, lately she's been good. I haven't heard anything about her.
That's not actually true. Her show got canceled.
And I heard that Jaden Smith said that she was the one who introduced psychedelics to her kids.
Oh.
Anyways, we can't get into Jada. It's too much. She needs like a whole series on her behavior. She's been wilding out.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to check us out on TikTok because I've been busting my boyfriend's been busting his ass on TikTok, Instagram.
Make him work for his dollars.
Watch us on YouTube. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check us out on Spotify and Apple Music.
Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcasts.
Yes.